bum, bum. Are single dads just shallow cads? Michelle Obama upset some people this week for comparing President Trump to a divorced dad. At an interview with Stephen Colbert, never heard of him, she explained life in present-day America.
We come from a broken family. We're a teenager where, we're a little unsettled and, having good parents, is tough. Sometimes you spend weekends with divorced dad and that feels like it's fun, but then you get sick. That's what America's going through. We're kind of living with divorced dad.
Wow. I hate to hear a bad analogy, and that's a bad analogy. How bad? Well, if analogies were Zeppelins, that one would be the Hindenburg. That was an analogy. Was that an I don't know. Anyway, because in trying to take a shot at Trump, she missed, and she actually hit divorced dads instead. An article written for fatherly.com called her comments insulting because it perpetuates the idea that single dads damage their kids. Meanwhile, her intended target, Trump, found a new nickname for Joe Biden, called him Sleepy, which coincidentally rhymes with creepy. Maybe that was the case. Not to be outdone, Nancy Pelosi compared AOC to a glass of water.
When we won this election, it wasn't in districts like mine or Alexandria's. However, she's a wonderful member of Congress. I think all of our colleagues will attest. But those are districts that are solidly Democratic. This glass of water would win with a D next to its name in those districts.
Wow. You see what's going on here? Everyone's insulting everyone. Thanks, Obama. Actually, thanks, Trump. Yep. Anyway, for more on this, we go to an expert on insults.
Did I seem wasted during tryouts? Because I can't figure out how you made it on this team. You don't suck. It's just, it's like you have bad luck every time you step on the field. Dude, you're lucky your mom is hot. Dude, if I end up back in rehab this season, it's all your fault. Look at it this way. You're not the worst Little League pitcher on the planet. You just better hope that the kid that is doesn't quit.
Fantastic. I would like him to be my single father. Joe, I hope one day you get married and have kids so you can be a single dad. Because the marriage won't last.
Probably not, Greg. A lot of women find me very attractive, and it is hard to avoid temptation.
What are your thoughts on this?
I don't think America is like teenagers with a single dad. I see more of a Brady Bunch type of scenario where a widower comes together with a widow, and you don't really talk about what happened to their dead spouses. And then you have this whole household full of idiot kids trying to make this new situation work, but there's no hegemony. It's 3 against 3, and everyone's acting like Jan.
You're right. The boys are the boys are the Republicans, the girls are the Democrats, and
you want to change that, Greg?
All right, now flip it around. Never mind. Yeah, I want to go to Kat, but I'm afraid.
Yeah.
Go.
Yeah, the only answer that I have to this is a little dark and weird, but I feel like you guys are cool enough to handle it, right? You guys are cool? Okay. So
and we'll edit it out.
I do not have divorced parents because my mom is dead.
That's right. That's right.
Anyone here have a dead parent? Anyone have a dead parent? We can talk about this. We can talk about this. So when she says this country is like having a divorced dad, I'm like, that sounds dope. That sounds awesome. You mean I can still see my mom?
Yeah, that's it. That is pretty dark.
I was offended by the whole divorced dad thing, but again, while neither one of my parents died, my dad did disappear.
Right.
Forever.
Yes.
So,
yes.
Wherever you are, George, hi. I'm just, real quick, the worst part of that,
You know.
I have a friend. He's out there. He's 7 feet tall. His name's Tiny. We used to bodyguard together, and he had a speech impediment. Used to drive me nuts. Every time he'd talk,
Yeah.
Like we go down the street, you know? Like, you know? Apparently the first lady has the same disease. You know? Like, if she didn't say you know, that would have been one sentence.
Yes.
America, divorced dads.
Yeah.
That's it. Like, you know?
Yeah, you know,
My
Rob,
mom's dead, you know?
most guys don't actively seek a divorce because it is bad for your emotional, physical, and financial health. It's not, especially financial health.
Part.
And you go from like a big house to a studio that's close to the big house, and sometimes you might even see your wife's new boyfriend using your lawn tools.
Yeah.
Not figuratively.
I don't get the outrage here. I mean, actually, Trump is a divorced dad, but you know,
Yeah, not the most creative of analogies.
multiple times, and his kids do live with him, which means she's basically saying we're all kind of, you know, some version of Trump's kids, which would make you Eric.
Yeah.
Although you can wear Barron's clothes. Wait, I'm not done.
He's not done.
I'm not done. I got material. I came with material.
All right.
And I know Ivanka, but I actually think Tiffany, and that's not an insult.
I take it as a compliment.
You, Joe, are like if they had a kid no one talks about who lives in the attic. Tyrus is this wonderful old, large, wise tree that the children play around and like.
Because the president couldn't have had jungle fever?
No.
For real? For real? I had to be a tree?
Yeah, you gotta be a tree. And
Not the maid's child?
I think it's obvious.
No.
I'm Ivanka because I like to have my own money.
Yeah, that's true. By the way, I can't hit her for this because I made terrible analogies, and I think I compared Barack Obama to mom's cool new boyfriend. I swear I did that. So, who buys you booze and porn?
They do that, Greg.
Yeah.
They do.
Mom's new boyfriend, always trying to impress the kids. All right, up next, romantic films. Is it okay to still call them chick flicks? It's a debate Brett Baer will not moderate.